Hey y'all, Edward the Lego Texan here with another speed build for you. Today we're building set 43221 Lego Disney 100 Years of Disney Animation Icons. 1,022 pieces, and we have the ability to create 72 individual art panels. It says more on the back, there's more on the back as well. It includes a very cool looking exclusive Mickey Mouse minifigure and art coveralls, and like I said, 72 little panels of art that you can build 12 at a time for. So I'll be doing a lot of rebuilding in this set to cover all 72. As I understand it, most of these panels are not available in any paper form or PDF form. You have to find them on the Lego Builder app to get the instructions to build. Most of the panels, the additional 12, are in the book, but the rest of them are on the Builder app. So done enough talking about this, so let's get to it. Hey y'all, welcome back to my review of the 100 Years of Disney Animation Icons set. Probably the longest title I've ever had for a Lego set, but still. We have the completed set here, made up of 9 individual panels attached to a brick-built frame. You also get a couple of additional ones that are included. This one here, one more here, and there's one more in a mini frame that's by itself here. Of course, all of these panels are customizable. These are the 12 that were actually in the directions. But before I built this, I actually built all of the alternate builds that were included in the directions. I actually had to go on the Lego Builder app to find specific building instructions for each picture, and there were some that were incredibly detailed and some were like, why were they included in this? There was one, it was basically like Maleficent's like green flames that she uses when she, you know, apparates or whatever. It was very simplistic. It was one of the last ones I did, and I was like, why was this included in this, you know, when there were so many other quality pictures. They had a couple from The Lion King. They had one of adult Simba and they had one of Scar, and both of those were well done. They had a Merida that was very part intensive, especially with all the red hair, but it was well done. And you know, this, I believe the style of art that's in these panels most closely resembles the Dots line, which I never personally built, but this has that vibe to it. It's not a standard art set where it just uses studs to create the picture. It's using plates and tiles to create individual small pictures. So that's why I feel it kind of goes along with the Dots line. In addition to that, we also get a unique Mickey Mouse minifigure with paint on the coveralls, an artist palette, and a paintbrush. Unfortunately, no side of leg printing, no arm detail, but the print on the front is actually pretty cool. You know, makes this an exclusive minifig to this set. Also, if you were looking for a good parts pack, you're in luck, because these are all the extra parts that were left over after I was done building it. Lots of unique pieces. We got some 2x4 tile plates. We got some 1x2 plates, multiple colors. We have some 2x2 rounds. Tons of the quarter rounds in multiple colors, because those were used. It's probably the most common piece in this pack, I'm guessing. I haven't looked at the numbers on it, but they were all over. Almost every single panel that I built used some quarter rounds. Not every one of them, I'm not sure. It took me a while to build all of these. I mean, if you made this far in the video, you've now seen all 72 art panels that I built. And it took a long time to film them because I had to build them step by step, and then of course I had to take them apart and rebuild for the next set of 12. Very time consuming, which is why I made this particular set a lot longer than it should be. There's only 4 build stages, but it took me 9 days to release it on social media, and it just, that's the way I planned it, because I want to showcase all the alternate builds, because, you know, some builders, some content creators don't include all those builds. I like to include them. I like to give them their due, whether they are good or not so good. And so that's one of the things I like to do with anything that includes an alternate build. I like to include that to give it the time of day. Anyway, get off my soapbox on that one. So we're going to wrap up this review. I like this. It's not as, and was not really quite as enjoyable as the big Harry Potter art set I built recently, but it's still going to find a place on my wall to display. If I ever so choose, I can go back and rebuild some of the panels and instructions and exchange some of these out, because, you know, most of these are pretty good, but there's other ones that I felt were a lot better. So if you have any of your personal favorites of any of the ones I built, or even some of the ones that custom ones that have been made, I know there's been a lot of rebrickable models using this set and using panels that were not ever created by Lego. And if you have any of those, put it in the comments and let me know what you built, so we can, you know, take a look at them. So that wraps up the review for this set. Thank you for watching this far, and if you like what you've seen, please give me a like and a subscribe on the channel. Also consider following me in my other social channels, TikTok and Instagram, both of which are linked in the description below. Thanks for watching along, and keep on building, guys. Bye.